Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that, in this tarot reading, you find those answers from the universe that you are seeking. Today, we are going to go directly into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot deck. As always, we are going to be looking at your energies, the energies of your person, the energies of the universe, and we will also reveal the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have your most special card, you have the Sun card. It is a card of happiness. Excellent news is coming. I feel that you are a person destined to succeed. I feel that you are someone destined for great abundance and great wealth. You are going to be in the right place at the right time, and someone is going to make you a proposal that will change your life forever. Possibly, it is a business proposal, a financial proposition, or a very important investment that you will make. You may also be changing jobs. But I also feel that someone has their eyes strongly on you, especially if it's a Leo or also a Sagittarius. This card is telling me that you are catching the attention of many people, as if you walk into a place and you don't go unnoticed, because your energy at this moment is expanding, and of course, other people want to be with you. They want to make you offers, invite you out, make invitations to connect with you from a business point of view. So this is the time to bring out the best in yourself, it's the time to vibrate, the time to show that you are made to succeed. So, let's clarify. I really like this card. I believe the Sun also came out as the first card in one of your previous readings. So, I feel that when the Sun card appears as the first card in multiple readings, it definitely means that you are going to be the protagonist of your own story of transformation. So now, let's clarify a little more about what this story is about. What is coming into your life? Are threats coming? Growth? Expansion? Is love coming? I don't know, let's ask the tarot what is coming into your life. You have the Ace of Pentacles card, so your reading tells me that the main theme of this new phase opening up for you is money. Yes, and in that sense, I feel several things. If, at this moment, you are focused on financial growth, then a proposal is coming, for example, a new job that will allow you to earn much higher income. But I also feel that, due to destiny, you are going to suddenly connect with a new special person, especially someone who is a Virgo, or perhaps a Taurus, although it could be any sign. Your reading tells me that this person is very wealthy. And I feel that some people might say, I don't care if my special person has money. Well, take this as an added value, as a bonus, because the Ace of Pentacles can also represent someone who is upright and very attractive. So, your reading says that what is coming is the complete package in terms of love. But it could also be the complete package in terms of money, love, and health. Therefore, I feel that you are going to have a lot of luck, that's what your reading tells me. Suddenly, moments of serendipity will come. You will be in the right place, with the right person, at the right time. And that is where the universe intervenes, and through divine justice, you receive a great revelation, or a brilliant idea will come to you. And that idea will pull you out of a problem you are facing right now. So, definitely, the color of your reading so far is gold, and also yellow. And I'm told to give you your lucky numbers, the number 10, and also the number 11. So, let's continue clarifying how your journey is going to unfold. You have the Emperor card. This is a journey of growth, a journey of expansion. When you have the Emperor card, it means you are going to level up, but it's not just about going up one level, it's about reaching the highest level possible. So, at this moment, I feel that you can visualize a hierarchy. Maybe the easiest way to picture it is through your job. Maybe you started out as an employee, as an apprentice, and you've been advancing and advancing, step by step. You went through a managerial position, and now, finally, you become the manager, you become the president, even the president of your own company. The Emperor card also speaks about your special person and about love. It means that you are going to become the light of this person's eyes, because this person sees you as someone incredibly strong. You have a lot to offer. I don't know exactly what it is that your person loves about you, it could be your body, your energy, your money, or everything you have, like a complete package. That's why I love this energy, because I feel you are attracting someone who will give you the full package. But the truth is, you are the complete package. You have absolutely everything. Let's continue, but I have to say, this reading is very interesting. There's a lot of energy here, and you can see it directly in the cards. I feel that today, you need to declare something. Whenever you're listening to this reading, whether in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night, please declare that today is going to be a spectacular day. Declare that today will be a day of change, and that all good things are drawing closer to your life. You can declare it in the comments of this video, or you can tell your special person, we are attracting something spectacular into our lives. Or you can simply think it silently in your mind. It's very important today to work on and decree truly positive things, because that's what the Sun card represents. The Sun represents positivity. It represents optimism. It represents seeing the glass half full. So please, today, have a very open and receptive attitude toward the good things the universe is sending your way. You have the Six of Pentacles card. Yes, and I feel that your reading is telling you that, at this moment, something is accumulating, and you need to go claim this reward soon. It's very possible that this is about a stroke of luck. Possibly something like a lottery, maybe a lotto, a balotto, or however it's called in your country. It's as if it's growing, increasing, building up, and suddenly, you buy a ticket, a lottery ticket, and you could win it. This could be something completely random, completely unplanned. But when you try your luck, suddenly luck favors you. So, if you have a chance to test your luck, you can try and see if you're going to be the winning person. The Six of Pentacles card can also represent money coming to you in the form of a loan. I feel someone is going to lend you money that you need, or in fact, in some cases, I feel that someone may simply give it to you as a gift. Yes, this may sound absurd, it may sound strange, even unbelievable, but this card represents someone who is extremely wealthy. And when we're talking about someone that wealthy, this is someone who has more than enough money to spare. So we have those two possible scenarios, you're either going to receive a loan, or you're going to receive a gift. Now, with regard to your work, this card can represent an increase in your income, a bonus, especially if you work on commission. I feel that you are going to be earning significantly more in commissions, because of course, you have many talents to offer. And here, you can clearly see how your talents are being well monetized. Alright, let's continue with your reading. What other energies do we have? The Queen of Wands. I'm honestly surprised right now by all the fire that is coming out in your reading. The Queen of Wands says that you are not going to take no for an answer, or at the very least, you shouldn't. When you have the energy of the Queen of Wands, it definitely means that you will have zero time for your past. It's possible that some people from your past might reappear, but it's like you're already living a completely different story, like you'll be too busy with your personal projects, with growing, with starting your own business. This is the energy of someone who is 100% entrepreneurial, someone who does not depend on others. I don't know what you're currently doing to stop depending on others, but if you're already on that path, this card is telling you to double down on it, to multiply your efforts so you can become a person who is completely independent. Alright, let's continue with your reading. Let's draw more cards from your tarot deck. You have the Knight of Swords. Look, all your cards are cards of strength. These are cards that leave no room for ambiguity. And in that sense, the Knight of Swords is someone who speaks frankly, honestly. I feel that you are going to have very important conversations, ones that will open doors. A golden door will open before your eyes, but you will open it with your own words. In that sense, it could be a negotiation, perhaps negotiating for a house, an apartment, a car. But I also feel that this card is especially telling you that when it comes to your special person, it's important to negotiate. But not negotiate from a position of power, rather, negotiate in a way that love always prevails. Maybe right now, you're the one who's right. Maybe your person is also right. And both of you are carrying this Knight of Swords attitude, and suddenly, you start to clash. Yes, there can be a clash of egos, because both of you know you're right. But here, what's most important, more than who is right, is that peace always prevails, that understanding and love always come first. Let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have? More Pentacles, the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Look, this card is excellent, because what it tells you is that, as I mentioned earlier, something is building up or being held back outside of you. And the Four of Pentacles reflects something similar, but this time it's accumulating within you. I feel that you've been growing, you've been studying, you've been preparing yourself. And now, all that knowledge, all those talents, your skills, your experience, your intelligence, they all become your greatest treasure. So, I feel that if you truly are a well-prepared person, now a proposal is coming that is 100% aligned with what you've been preparing for. For example, if you've been studying English, or French, or German, or maybe even Chinese, whatever you've been studying, now a proposal is coming that's related to what you've been learning. This could mean that you're finally going to take an exam to validate your knowledge in something specific, like a language. For instance, in English, maybe you'll take the IELTS or the TOEFL exam. I don't know, it depends on the country you want to move to. But I feel that finally, you are going to get a certificate that will allow you to grow. And maybe with that certificate, you'll be able to apply for a visa or a residency permit. This especially applies to people who are planning to request citizenship in another country, particularly a country where your native language is not spoken. For example, if that country speaks English, then you will need to study English in order to apply for citizenship. So, this message speaks of two possibilities: either you are about to receive that certificate, or this is the moment to realize that you need to learn something, and you need to start right now. Alright, let's continue with your reading. You have the Empress card. Okay, this reading is excellent. I feel that your path is going to be amazing. Earlier, we saw the Emperor card, and now the Empress card appears, telling us that your true love is near. You're either going to have someone who accompanies you, or a loyal friend, a person who will be by your side through good times and bad. I love that both the Emperor and the Empress have shown up, because these are not only twin flame cards, they also represent two people who are already in a state of personal elevation that is 100% unmatched. They have no more blocks, no more problems. And when they meet, they just click, and from that point on, they're together for the rest of their lives. So, I strongly feel that you're heading toward a very stable relationship, a relationship in which you may be building your own empire together with your special person. Possibly a business. Possibly taking a chance together in another country. This is an energy filled with luck, especially in matters of love. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Hierophant card, another major arcana. The Hierophant always speaks of a commitment that you are about to make. But in this case, I'm also feeling a deep sense of protection from the universe. I feel that, right now, your desires or your needs, as you interpret them yourself, are the same desires and needs of the universe. It's as if your personal mission is aligning with the mission of the universe, and you're acting in complete synchronicity. I feel that the word synchronicity is very important here. If you can, try to read more about that concept today. In the language of signs, synchronicity is sometimes interpreted as seeing repeating numbers, like 404, or seeing a hummingbird, or recognizing signs from a spirit animal. But when we talk about synchronicity in the sense of the Hierophant card, it means you are acting in harmony with the energies of the universe. It's like before, you were swimming upstream, I can't put it any other way. You were trying to go against the current. And now, you are swimming with the current. Or maybe before, you were doing something that was filled with obstacles. It wasn't working, and you were getting frustrated, even angry, about a situation, because you were fighting against something you weren't meant to fight. But now, with this card, you are going with the wind, or with the flow of the current. And your reading tells me, this will make your life much easier. Let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have? You have the Six of Cups. This card can represent a love from the past who is thinking about you right now, someone who may reappear. It could be a former romantic partner, or it could be a friend from the past coming back into your life. It's also possible that you'll receive some kind of invitation to visit a place connected to your childhood, or to something you used to do when you were younger. I feel that, in this moment, you are going to reconnect with things you had forgotten, perhaps things you once sacrificed for someone else. This card always speaks about how, in some cases, the past can hold clues for you, or may contain certain answers. So, I don't know if you're feeling a bit nostalgic right now. I don't know if you've been looking at pictures of someone and feeling emotional. This card gently says, it's okay to look back at the past, but it's not okay to idealize the past. Let's take a closer look, because I feel there's something here that needs to be clarified, especially something from your past that hasn't been fully addressed, something that remains unresolved, something that hasn't been left behind or closed off completely. You have the Hanged Man card. So, your reading is telling you that it's time to let go. There is something you haven't released. I don't know what it is, you can tell me in the comments. I don't know if you still have hope that this person will come back, or if you're hoping that they will call you. Or maybe you're still expecting that this relationship will somehow manifest again in your future. But this attachment to the past is causing you stagnation. Now, I'm not telling you to lose faith. I'm not telling you to lose hope. You can keep your faith and hope, but clinging to the past is only causing you to stay stuck. It's causing you suffering, and it's doing you harm. So, I don't know exactly what it is that you need to release. But please, let it go. Because it's as if you have a blockage that's keeping you from growing, and that blockage is coming from within you. Let's draw another card from your tarot deck. You have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, here I'm sensing something like a gift. Someone wants to come closer to you, a very flirtatious person, a youthful person, someone with a young and lively energy. This feels romantic. Definitely, someone wants to give you something, wants to flirt with you, wants to let you know that they're interested in you. Especially someone under the sign of Virgo or Capricorn, as these signs often express love through the language of gifts. This person is clearly interested in you, definitely an earth sign. Alternatively, this could also mean that a child, a boy or a girl, or someone very young, is going to give you a very special gift, showing their affection or appreciation for you. Alright then. This is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For today, we'll be wrapping up your reading. As always, if you enjoy these readings, I invite you to click the like button. And you can also click the subscribe button to join this channel. We are closing your video now. I hope you have an excellent day filled with success, filled with manifestation. And most certainly, as always, we'll see each other again in your next reading.